Hello, guys. I just got done with a night of heavy drinking. I probably had like 8 shots and 3 beers, so I drank a lot. Uh, Drinking is not good for people with schizoaffective. It's just not. People love to drink. I love to drink. I love to get together with my friends and drink. But I make it a very rare occurrence that it happens. Uh, I make sure that I don't get drunk more than once or twice a week, even that. So it becomes a sort of thing where you gotta like limit yourself, because I used to drink like 5 days a week, and my mental health would be like the worst ever. I would be so angry. I would be so unstable. Life would become like horrible for me. And like most people when they're alcoholics, they don't get that sort of like, I mean people get down, but like I got down to the point where I was feeling suicidal all the time. And uh, I just wasn't feeling good, and like all I could think about was alcohol. So alcohol is just not good for people like us. So I just I really want to help people out there to know what to do, what not to do. And for people with schizoaffective, drugs just aren't something that can really be in their life. My therapist, my doctor, my grandma, my mom, they all think that I should quit weed. They all think that I should be not drinking at all. My mom actually thinks that I only have a couple more years of being able to drink before it just like totally fucks me up, which now I understand, because I just had like one of the worst nightmares in my life. Like I ended up pushing a teacher or something, and that's not really like me. I don't really do that shit. So it doesn't it's not really like me. I wouldn't do something like that. So uh, yeah, I I got arrested for it. Uh, they took my car away. They made me pay monthly. I was on like 8 months of probation, and then ankle monitor, type stuff. Uh, and so they took my car too, which I love my car. I love my truck. You know, that's one of the few things in this world that I feel like I wouldn't be able to get by without. I wouldn't be able to get by without my mom. I wouldn't be able to get by without my truck. I wouldn't be able to get by without my family. I wouldn't be able to get by without my friends. Those are the only things that I wouldn't be able to get by without. Everything else I could lose and I wouldn't care. You know, at the end of the day, they're just possessions. But what really matters is your friends, your family, and your transportation. Because obviously, in a world like this, you need transportation. Eventually, I want to move out to the country, where I don't have to worry about these problems, and I don't have to worry about the city problems. But I I really believe that the drinking played a heavy role in my dreams last night. I do believe that because I drank so much, my body was trying to tell me to cut it back a little bit. And I can drink a lot more than that, but I just choose not to, because it's just bad for me. Like after the nightmare I had last night, I don't really want to. I don't really want to drink for a while. Like I'm probably not gonna drink for a while. I just got some moonshine peaches, so I wanted to eat those, but looks like I'm not gonna be having those, because I don't want to have these dreams again. And that's the important part of schizoaffective, is you need to choose what battles you fight. You know, Alcohol is not a battle that you should be fighting with schizoaffective. I'm trying to do moderation, but even with that, I don't even think I can do that. So I'm really holding myself back with alcohol, and it can show. I have a good mental health. I'm very stable for people with my condition. I know what I need, I know what I want, and I know it will help me. And not very many people with schizoaffective can say that. So just take this as a warning for anyone with schizoaffective. Don't drink too much. Don't smoke too much. God forbid, don't do drugs. Don't do mushrooms. Don't do acid. Don't do crack. Don't do cocaine. Don't do any of those, because the side effects just are multiplied. Like, I haven't had a good trip in a while. Like, a while. My trips just always start out bad. They feel bad. I just feel dirty, and I just feel like empty inside. So just don't do drugs. Don't drink. Try not to drink, I should say. Not everybody can just cut off booze. Like, it's no problem. Like, my dad's an alcoholic, so I understand completely that some people just can't cut out booze out of their lives. But you should cut booze out of your life, because it really negatively affects your life more than you think. Even for people without schizoaffective, So it just multiplies for people with schizoaffective. It just gets multiplied worse, like 2, 3, 4 times worse. I'm talking like big differences. So just watch it with schizoaffective. Just make sure that you know what you're doing, because I don't want anybody out there to lose their minds. I almost lost my mind a couple times, and that's not a fun experience. So just watch out. Enjoy yourselves and have a wonderful day. I truly mean that. Try to do better. If you're wondering how to do better, think about what would be better for me. What would be cool if someone came up to me and said this, and then say that to someone else. Try to find someone else to do something to. Just nice. Just try to. I don't even care if you know the person. Just walk up to a random person and just hold the door open, or maybe like compliment on them on how they look or something like that. See someone who doesn't really get that many compliments and compliment them. Just try to be nicer. The world needs to be a nicer place, and I'm on my journey to make that a better place. So please come on this journey with me and make this world a better place. Bye, guys.